tune our instrument to the love of God, to our practice, to our breath. Child's pose, toes together, knees out wide. And exhale all of your breath out. Get rid of all the old stale stuff. Take a brand new, fresh breath in. Fill up. And then exhale, rinse out all the old, stale breath. Big breath in. Drink it into your side ribs, to your low back, to your sacrum. You can wiggle your hips side to side. Open your mouth, rinse all the breath out. Spread your hand bones. 2 more. Big breath in all the way down to your hips. Open your mouth, rinse out. Like you're tuning into that Wi-Fi signal. Breathe in and fill up. And like you're letting go of all the static that makes you forget. Breathe it all out. Spread your hand bones, curl your toes under, lift your hips up into downward facing dog. In down dog, you can bend your knees right and left and right and left. You can shake your head, letting go of tension in your neck, your jaw, your shoulders. Make the sides of your feet, outsides of your feet, parallel with one another. So maybe you need to widen your heels. Then you can dip your heels from side to side. Breathe deep and slow. Step your right foot to the center and inhale and reach your left leg to the center, reach your right leg up. Bend your knee and stack your hips. You can make circles with your knee bent, clockwise. Then go the other way, counterclockwise. Then raise your leg up one more time. Exhale, bring that leg down. Left leg up. Inhale and lift it up. And then exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips. You can wiggle your toes. You can move circles now, hip circles if it feels good. One direction, and then the other. Just loosening up. Inhale, straighten your leg and lift it. Exhale, put your leg down. And then come onto your knees. We're going to do what's called dolphin pose. Bring your forearms parallel, or if you've got a tweaky shoulder, interlace your fingers. Relax your neck. Your head will stay off the ground. Inhale, wrap your shoulders. Move shoulder blades away from one another. Exhale, straighten your legs. Dolphin. You can stay right here. Or if you're feeling like, oh, I want a little bit more, pull your belly in, step your left foot to the center, raise your right leg up to the sky. If you feel a lot of tension in your jaw, your neck, your shoulder, you stop breathing and back off. You put your leg back down. Inhale, lift your leg 1 more inch higher. Exhale, lower your leg down. Other side. Inhale, float your left leg up. You can always bring your knees down and still stay in this pose with your head off the ground. Lengthen out through your side ribs, side waist, tailbone. Inhale, lift 1 more inch. Exhale, lower down. And then come down. Child's pose. Downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk or very lightly hop your feet to your hands. When you get all the way forward, separate your feet hip width apart. Inhale and come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Ragdoll. You can let your arms drape. Bend your knees a little or a lot. And let your ribs rest on your thighs. If you want to take a hold of opposite elbows, you can. Press down through the bottoms of your feet. Inhale and lift your toes, lift your low belly, and spread your sitting bones wide. Exhale, forward fold even more. Heel toe your feet together. Exhale everything out. Press into your feet. Inhale and roll up. Reach up to your fingertips with your last sip of air. Draw your belly and maybe look up, maybe look back. Exhale, land your hands at your heart. Soft bow your head. Close your eyes. May we use this practice to help us to remember. To remember that we're never separate from the love of God. Exhale everything out. Sun salutation A. Inhale, stretch your arms up. Pull your low belly to your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Scoop your heart and widen your collarbones wide. Plant your hands. Exhale and step back to a high push-up. Modified chaturanga. Place your knees down and slowly lower all the way to the ground. Pull your shoulders away from your ears as you go down. Point your toes. Low cobra. Hands slide forward. Inhale and pull your heart forward and up. Exhale. Come down, downward facing dog. And then right here, you're not stuck. Put a tiny bend in your elbows to the right and left, maybe a 1/4 inch. And then bend your elbows down to the ground a 1/4 inch. For those of you who don't know what a 1/4 inch is, it's a couple of millimeters. And then hug your inner elbows in just a little bit. And then feel how that turned on your arms, made some space around your neck and head. Draw your inner thighs back. Inhale, look to the front of your mat. Bend your knees low. Exhale, walk, step, or float your hips forward, feet forward. When you get forward, inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold all the way. Bend your knees a little or a lot. Press into your feet. Inhale and reach for the sky. Right back down. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low push up. You can have your knees up or down. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Stay here. Breathe deep and slow. I'm going to turn the music on just a little bit. Inhale, look forward, bend your knees. Exhale, walk, step, or float forward. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, long, flat spine. Exhale, high to low push up. If you jump back, land with your elbows bent in chaturanga, or step back, high to low. Up dog or cobra. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, down dog. Take this moment to celebrate being able to move your body, to tune your instrument, to clean out your temple, and clean out the space between your temples. Inhale, look forward, bend your knees. Exhale, walk, step, or float forward. Halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, bow. Inhale, rise up. Listen for the change. Exhale, hands to your heart. Okay, moving on. We're going to do like a different kind of a flow. I call them honey flow vinyasas. So if you have a pillow and you have tweaky knees, you might use those in a minute. We're going to do some lunges. Bend your knees, inhale, chair pose. Stay here, draw your arm bones back. Pull your low belly in and sit lower. More weight in your heels. Look at your toes. If you can't see your toes, draw your knees back more. Inhale and lift your heart, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Spin your inner thighs back. Exhale, step your right foot back into a lunge. Bring your back knee down. And if you want, you can wiggle side to side. Point your toes, back toes point. If you want to pad your knee, you certainly can. If you want, hands can go to your thigh. If you want, arms to the sky. Draw your low belly in. Ease your shoulder blades away from your ears. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, hands to the mat. And now straighten your front leg. Bring your hips back over your back heel. This is called nomad's pose. It's particularly, I think, fitting because I'm with a couple of nomads from Kazakhstan. We're in a yurt, so nomad's pose just seemed to be appropriate right now. I got a little laughter of approval from my sister-in-law. She knows what's up. Albina knows that joke. She doesn't laugh at it anymore, sadly. It is kind of the truth. Yeah, you can kind of wiggle from side to side. This front knee can be bent a lot, so you don't have to be in struggle or strain. And then rebend your front knee. Inhale, sweep your arms up or leave them on the ground. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back, high plank. Knees up or down, slowly lower down. Up dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Inhale, raise your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, bend your knee, step your foot all the way forward into lunge, bring your back knee down. You can stay here, pulling your heart away from your back toe, spreading your collarbones wide, wiggling from side to side. Or if you want, hands come to your thigh. If you're feeling way more open, lift your arms up. Or if you just want more juice in it. And you've got your hand on the dial of intensity, right? You can always back off. Bend your front knee, straighten your front leg. Doesn't have to be perfectly straight. Flip your toes up and hover your hips back. Nomad's pose. You can use your hands to claw your heart forward, even as you drag your front heel back. You can wiggle. No one's even watching you. You can just wiggle all you want. Or maybe you got a kid climbing on your back and running around in the background. That's okay. Rebend your front knee. Heart up, maybe arms up. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat. This time, step forward all the way to the front of your mat, forward fold. Bend your knees. Inhale, chair. Sweep your arms up. Exhale, bow forward. Left leg back lunge. We're going to move a little bit faster. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, nomad's pose. Straighten your front leg, hover your hips. Rebend your front knee. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, step back, high to low, push up. Knees can be up or down. Come all the way down or halfway down. Cobra, low cobra, maybe up dog. Point your toes. Lift your heart. Down dog. Inhale, float your left leg up to the sky. Exhale, step through to lunge. Bring your back knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, nomad's pose. You're traveling, hips back. Rebend your front knee. Inhale, arms up, heart up. Exhale, step forward to the front of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees, rise up. Exhale, straighten your legs, forward fold. Step your right leg back into a lunge. Like you're throwing confetti in the air. Inhale, heart up, arms up. Exhale, nomad's pose. Let's travel. Rebend your front knee. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, step back high to low plank. Knees up or down. Cobra, low cobra, maybe up dog. Inhale. Down dog, exhale. Inhale, raise your right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee toward your nose and step. Lunge. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, nomads pose. Rebend your front knee. Inhale, arms up, heart up. Exhale, step to the front of your mat, forward fold. Press into the earth, inhale. Bend your knees, chair. Straighten your legs, exhale, forward fold. Step your left leg back into lunge. Moving like honey moves. Inhale, arms up. Sweet and slow. Exhale, straighten your legs. Straighten your front leg, nomads pose, you're hovering. Rebend your front knee, heart goes forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, step back, high to low, push up. Knees up or down. Cobra, low cobra, up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Inhale, float your left leg to the ceiling. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Back knee down. Inhale, arms up, heart up. Straighten your front leg, nomads pose. Rebend your front knee. Inhale, arms up. Nice and easy. Like honey moves, slow. Step forward, forward, fold. Bend your knees, inhale, chair. This time, hands to your heart, take a twist. Right elbow to your left knee, twist. Check and see if your right knee went way forward. And draw right knee and right hip back in one line with left knee. And then pull your heart forward and up as you sit your hips down and back. Easy twist. If you want, you can open your arms. Those of you who are more advanced can do side pro. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then just ignore it and enjoy it. Okay, forward fold. Separate your feet to hip width apart. For Padangusthasana, you're going to pick up your big toes with your first two peace fingers. Yep. From the inside, wrap up. Inhale, lengthen your spine, open up your collarbones. Exhale, bow forward, let your head hang heavy like a weight. Pull with your arms. And let your elbows float to the right and left. You can sway. Create a breeze on the inside with your breath, so make it breezy. Release that, heel toe your feet back together. Bend your knees, chair pose. And even though this is called chair pose, the Sanskrit actually means intense pose. So to get a bit of that, you can just bend your knees more and you can see why it's called intense pose. Inhale your hands to your heart and twist the other way, left elbow, right knee. And lean into your heels, back bend your heart open. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Breathe deep and slow. If you want to open your arms, open up. Catch all the grace that's available to you. All you have to do is open your sails. And release all that joy, forward fold. You'll toe your feet out to hip width apart again for hands to feet pose. It's all called Padahastasana. Pada means hand, Pada means foot, and Hasta means hand. So hands to feet. Palms up, you step on your toes all the way to your wrists, and they create a tug of war about pulling with your hands as you press down with your feet. Relax your neck. Bend your knees and sway. Release all that joy. Heel toe your feet back together. Bend your knees, sit your hips low. And then let's play with a little arm balance if you want. You have two options. You can bring your toes together, knees out wide, and come into crow pose by bringing your arms to your shins. Lift your heels, lift your butt, and maybe your toes come up. If that's not happening, then you can do malasana. That's called yogi squat. Feet go wide and butt goes between. So you choose crow pose, malasana, or both, or neither. Couple breaths here. We're going to do crow. Albina's doing malasana. Lift your heart. Crow pose. Lift your butt. Lift your belly. Lift maybe one set of toes, maybe both. Take a big breath in, everybody. Okay, everybody, go to chaturanga. Walk back, float back, fly back. Up dog or cobra. Down dog. Yay, we made it. That was the warm up. Inhale, raise your right leg up to the sky. Bend your knees, stack your hips. If it feels okay, you can stay here or you can flip your foot all the way over, flip dog. Reset your feet, press into your feet, draw your shoulders to your spine, lift your heart. Back to it. If your leg is lifted, straighten your leg. If you're flipped, flip back over, come into high plank, and then set up for side plank. Right hand down, left arm up. You can always step your top foot over for more support. You can always put your bottom knee down. And if you're feeling sprightly, you can take tree pose with your top foot. You can catch your top foot in your hand, lift. Be satisfied, be happy with where you are. One more breath here. Okay, chaturanga, get it out. So high to low push-up. Inhale up, dog. Maybe cobra. Exhale down. Step your right foot between your hands, crescent warrior, so the back heel stays up. Inhale, arms up. Rebend your front knee. Do cactus arms. So your elbows come in, hands go like a cactus. There you go. Inhale, arms up, reach up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, reach up. Draw your low belly, and exhale, cactus arms. This time, inhale, reach up. Exhale, open up into warrior two. Reverse warrior. Hand can go behind your back, or it can hold on to your thigh or your shin. And then right side balloons away from your right thigh. Inhale, warrior two. Extended side angle, right forearm to your thigh, left arm to the sky. Or left arm alongside your ear, so you choose. If you're feeling more open, you can take a half bind, get your top on, catching your pants, catching your thigh. If you're feeling even more open, right hand can go to a block or the earth. If you're feeling even more open, you can bind under your right leg. So right arm catches left arm. So something like that. Keep turning your heart over. If you're bound and you wanted to, you could step your back foot forward and stand up in the bird of paradise with your bind. So it looks something like this. Otherwise, stay where you are and enjoy. Okay. Birds, come on down. Everybody, breath in. Hands to the mat, let it go. Chaturanga, exhale. Press all the breath out as you go down. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Down dog. High. Everybody, breath in. Open your mouth really wide, let it out. I have great news. You have another side. Yay! Inhale, float your left leg up to the sky. Bend your knee and stack your hips. You can stay here. Your knee bent, or you can flip over, flip your dog. Both feet touch the ground and you reset. Draw your shoulder blades together and away from your ears if you flip. If you're not flipped, work on drawing your right armpit to the sky. Okay, turn back. High plank, everybody. Side plank, left hand down like you're raising the flag. Right arm to the sky. You can step your top foot over, back knee down. I'll be showing back, bottom knee down. If you want, tree pose with your top leg. Or take a hold of your foot and lift it. Because it's Wednesday, I'm alive and we're going to try it. Woo! One more breath in. Chaturanga, high to low push-up. Elbows go straight back. Up dog or cobra, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Step your left foot between your hands. Boom. You can say boom or not, but left foot powerful in between your hands. Then come up into crescent warrior. Lift your back heel. So instead of it going back, it lifts to get your heart going forward. Let's do cactus arms. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus arms. Big inhale. This time you can let your tongue come out. One more inhale. Make it silly, tongue out. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, warrior two. In warrior two, your front heel goes right down the middle of your back arch. Reverse warrior. How you guys feeling? Yeah? Inside the yard, everybody's feeling good. We're sweating in here. Although we lost our littlest yogi. She crapped out. Aya, draw your right hip back a little. Side belly in and right hip. Yes, like that. Inhale back to warrior two. Extended side angle. Arm up and chest opener or sweep it side body opener alongside your ear. Wrap your right shoulder blade toward your armpit. Take a big breath in. Exhale, ease both shoulder blades down your back. Reach through your back foot. Belly in. If you want to bind, you can bind. If you just want to see where you can go, left hand can go to block of the earth. Not about how deeply you go. It's about who you are as you're going there. Who are you being for yourself, right now? If you want to bind, you can. If you want to step into bird of paradise, which is what I'm doing, you can. If you're like, that's crazy, don't worry about it. Everybody, hands to the mat. Vinyasa, high to low, push up, up dog to down dog. You go. However you can get through it and keep yourself healthy, do that. Big, delicious breath in. Open your mouth, let it out. Inhale, raise your right leg up. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Come on up into crescent, inhale. Open up, warrior two. Setting up for triangle. Straighten your front leg. Inhale, reach your right fingertips as long as you send your hips back. And then tilt. Right hand to your shin. Left arm to the sky. Right hand can be on the ground or a block. So you all are kind of tiny little dots right now, but what I would really love is that your hand's not dangling in space. Use it to support you, either on your thigh, your shin, a block of the earth. Put a little bend in your front knee. Hug your inner thighs together. Inhale, go long through both sides of your body, especially the bottom side. Exhale, reach your tailbone toward your back heel so you unwind your low back. Then you can lean your head back. Maybe even look down. Separate leg forward bend. Press into your feet. You can just drop your left hand down and turn, or come up, turn, and then go forward. Inhale, get long in your spine. Exhale, bow forward. Let your spine and all the muscles along your spine, let them relax. So in this pose, make your legs work by lifting your kneecaps, drawing your inner thighs behind you, rolling your thighs inward, and let your upper body be soft like water. Let your breath be the guide of how deep to go. If you can breathe smoothly, then you're probably in a good spot. If you're tightening your jaw and you start holding your breath, you might have gone too far, so just back off. And the idea is to blend effort and ease. A little bit of effort and a little bit of ease make the omelet really light, and really bright. So we're kind of making a yoga omelet here. All right, pyramid pose. Turn your right toes to the right, step your back foot in about a foot, and a little bit to the left, so that you're kind of on train tracks and not on a tightrope, so you've got balance. Bend your front knee a little. Hands can be on your thigh, hands can be on your chin, hands can go on the block or something else like hooks. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, bow forward. And you can wiggle your hips side to side. This is almost all Texas music I'm playing. This is from Houston, shout out to Kareem Band. Global music via Houston, Texas. Twisting triangle. The legs are more or less the same. I might step my foot in, the back foot in just a little. Left hand on the mat or some sort of prop or your shin. Right thumb can be at your right hip crease to level out your hips, or right hand can go to the side. If you're having a really advanced day, right arm can go alongside your floor. Breathe this shape open. We're simply like refining, cleansing, opening, tuning our instruments so that we can be receptive to grace, to God's love. If that's all we're trying to do, then maybe we don't have to try so hard. We can simply just open up and allow it. Hands to the mat, high to low push-up. Up dog or cobra. Down dog. Down dog feels like a break now, doesn't it? Inhale, float your left leg up. Exhale, step into crescent warrior. Come on up. Open up warrior two. Triangle. In Sanskrit, Trikonasana, which means triangle. Three angle pose. Asana is the pose of the shape. Hug your heels so you have an energetic lifting of your core. Draw your low belly to your spine. Active legs. Inhale. Float your ribs like a telescope up and out away from your hips. Exhale, ease those shoulders down. Separate leg forward bend. Turn your toes to the right side of the mat. Inhale, get long. Exhale, bow. You do you, boo. There's no right way to do this. However it looks on your mat, as long as it's not hurting you or anybody else, it's amazing. goal is to listen to your body by breathing deeply in all these different weird shapes. Can you find that moment of grace where you've got effort and you've got ease? Shout out to Fort Worth, Texas, Leon Bridges. Walk your hands around pyramid pose. Slip your back foot in. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Hands can be on your shin or block of the earth. Exhale, bow forward, lift your chin, move toward your shin. Eyes soft. You can wiggle your hips side to side. Sometimes it feels good to wiggle. Not because that's something yogic to do, but because why not? When you wiggle, shake a little, you realize that you're not stuck. Not now in this pose, not now in our lives, even though it feels like maybe we're stuck at home. Maybe we're actually just getting a new place to practice. Practice tuning in to our bodies, to our family, to what matters most. Twisting triangle. And here you can wiggle to peel your heart open by lifting your left collarbone to the sky, drawing both shoulders down your back. Hands to the mat. Chaturanga. Vinyasa. You could always just skip the vinyasa, go to down dog or child's pose. Or take the vinyasa and love it. Love it. Down dog. How lucky are we that we can move and breathe together in this way? Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk and hop forward. Inhale, halfway lift, scoop your heart. Exhale, down. Bend your knees, inhale, chair. Straighten your legs, bring your hands to your hips. Ooh, little check-in. How does it feel? Are you ready to keep going, or do you need to back off a little? That's for you to decide. Okay, eagle pose. Garuda Asana. Inhale, arms up. Wrap your right arm under your left and your right leg over your left. Squeeze your elbows, squeeze your wrists together, right them up. Maybe your foot, if you're really open, will go behind your calf. If it doesn't, who cares? It's great if it does, it's great if it doesn't. Inhale, lift your heart up. Exhale, full belly and then reach your tailbone toward your standing heel. Get ready to spread your eagle wings. Inhale, unwind your arms. Go to the other side on the exhale. Left arm underneath your right, and then left leg over your right. Sit a little lower down to your nesting. Lift your heart up. And then breathe into your wingspan, upper back, side of your heart. Just when you want to quit, this is right about where my teacher said the yoga starts, right when you're ready to come out of the pose, because that's when you really get to meet yourself in the pose. Like, oh, I really want to quit now. That's when the yoga starts. Inhale, unwind your arms, go up. Exhale, land your hands in. Okay, dancer's pose. It's because I love this pose so much. Left foot down. Pick up your right foot from the inside. So palm is facing up. Without turning your palm, pick up your foot from the inside if you can. This may be as far as you go. Inhale, left arm by your ear. Exhale, press your foot into your hands. Start to open up into a balancing pose or back grip. Breathe deep and slow. If you're feeling okay, press your foot a little more. Dip your upper body down. Maybe you'll see your foot come up over your head in the picture. If you do, hurrah! If you don't, still hurrah. Okay, release. Woo! Other side. One other side. Pick up your foot from the inside. Inhale, reach your arm up. Exhale, press. Lift your heart up and draw your right ribs back as you roll your left ribs forward. Helping us dancing and dancing.
I'm speaking fully out.
If you fall out, make it look like you meant it and dance. Actually, you can exit that way. It's like falling. Okay. Hands to your heart. All right, that's enough balancing poses. That's I and my sister-in-law. All right, let's do one more vinyasa. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, long, strong spine. Chaturanga, you can skip it. Knees up or down. Up dog or cobra. Pull your shoulders down your back. Bend your elbows to lift your heart. Down dog. This time, walk or float through to seated, lie down on your back. Oops. Too many things at once. Bridge pose. Bridge. Bring your feet in close to your bum. Palms up. Press into your feet. Inhale and lift your low back, mid back, back of your heart, and your collarbones toward your nose. Exhale, press into your heels and reach your thigh bones away from your hips. Roll your inner thighs down. You can stay right here. Soak breath into the top of your heart. Okay, slowly come down, bringing your tailbone down last. Breath in. Open your mouth, breath out. You can do that same pose again, or if you're feeling a little more open, wheel pose. Wheel is hands by your ears, and then you come up all the way. So bridge or wheel. Ready, steady, you go. Both are fabulous. If you're in wheel, bring your torso more toward your hands. Let your shoulders start to go over your wrists. Spread your thumbs wide. And release. Come on down. Big breath in. Open your mouth, let it out. Okay, let's do another one. Yay, Ecclesia. Let's go up one more time because it's Wednesday and we're alive. Come on up. Bridge or wheel. Upsy daisy. Upsy daisy before we're pushing up daisies. Let's do it. Press into your inner feet, inner hands, relax your neck. Open up your heart. Breathe into your heart. Okay, release. Big breath in. Open your mouth, let it out. Okay, do it one more time, yay! The one you don't want to do is the one that changes you. Here we go. Bridge or wheel, come on up. No hesitation, no contemplation, only motivation, inspiration. Yes. Respiration, please breathe. Manifestation. Okay, come on down. That is the last one. Woo! Right, shake out your wrist. It's all downhill from here. Easy, easy, easy from here. This is called Baddha Konasana. Put your feet together and your knees out wide, unless that hurts your low back. In which case you can bring your feet wide and your knees together like I'm doing. And then one hand on your low belly, one hand on your heart. Breathe into your heart right now. eye of the needle pose. Bring your knees over your hips, cross your right ankle over your left thigh like a figure 4. And bring your right hand through your legs, connect with your shin with your other hand, or behind your thigh. If you can reach your shin, please do that. Then let your head come back down. Pull your left knee in toward your left hip. Take a big inhale down into your low back. Exhale as you pull your shin in toward your shoulder. Reach your tailbone and spread your sitting bones down into the mat. Repeat compress your lower back. You might feel this in your outer right hip, your low back. Soften your shoulders, your jaw. You wiggle side to side, that feels good. Release. Do the other side. Left ankle over right. Change the cross of your thumbs so that the opposite thumb is on top and you interlace your fingers. Huge breath in, like you're filling up your low back and your hips with breath. Exhale, pull your shin in as you reach your sitting bones down. Relax your neck, your jaw, your throat. Active feet. There you go. Spread your toes and curl your toes back toward your shins. Let your breath get softer and softer. Happy baby, baby. Release the pose and take a hold of the sides of your feet. Bring your knees toward your side body, toward your armpits. Then you can rock side to side like a baby. If you're feeling more open, you can take half straddle. One foot goes into your groin and one foot goes out. You can still rock. Or full straddle, both legs go out. You decide. If your family's looking at you funny, just tell them, hey, it's yoga, lay off. That's what this looks like. It's called Happy Baby, Ananda Balasana, literally baby, that's blissful baby pose. Okay, release all that. Black Pumas from Austin, Texas, y'all. The next pose is called Viparita Karani, which is literally waterfall. I don't know if it's literally waterfall, but legs up, hips on a block or a pillow or the ground. If you're feeling a little more advanced today, you can take shoulder stand. That means you come up and you bring your hands to your back. If you feel any pressure in your neck, I wouldn't do it. Or if you have any issues with your neck, just stay in Viparita Karani waterfall. It gets the same effect. Don't turn your head at this point. Reach up through your toes. And then put more weight toward your elbows, away from your face, so that you're not straining in your neck. Spread your toes. Feel all the reverse of the flow of your lymph, your lymphatic system. That's part of your immune system. And it doesn't have a propeller, so turning upside down helps to move it through your body. If you want to do a little more, you can take plow, toes come over. Balasana means the plow. Right, what we do now is sowing the seeds for what will come. So doing the things that make us feel better right now, we'll be able to reap the benefits of later. So plow your field right here. If you want, you can bend your knees on either side and round is fine. You can always stay in Viparita Karani. And slowly, using your core very slowly, come all the way down. Bring your knees into your chest, simple spinal twist. Hug your knees in and then let your knees gently fall over to the left. knees can be side by side. And then arms can be in goalpost or cactus arms. Relax. This is really a pose intended to have virtually no effort. Virtually no effort. Feel for softening. Feel for opening up. Like Pastor Sean said, you can never be separated from God's love. And sometimes all we need to do is remember that and open up. And allow it in. One by one, bring your knees to the center and go to the other side. And you can roll the back of your head side to side. Come back to center. Hug your knees into your chest. Take a huge breath in. Give yourself a little hug of congratulations. And now the best pose there is, Shavasana. It means dead body pose. And so the idea is to do nothing. And allow. Draw your shoulders away from your ears, your heels away from your hips. Let your toes fall out to the side. Soften your jaw. Soften your breath. Soften your heart. Take a long, slow breath in and fill up. Open your mouth and let all the tension out. Nothing to do here at all. Simply to receive. And the freckles in our eyes are in the jet when we kiss there perfectly. And I have to speculate that God Himself did make us into corresponding shapes like puzzle pieces from the clay. True, it may seem like a stretch, but it's thoughts like this that catch my trouble. Yeah, when you're away with my missing you. When you are out there on the road for several weeks and shows, when you scan the radio, oh, this song will guide you. They will see us waving from such great times. Come down now, they'll say, but everything looks perfect now far away. Come down now, but we'll stay. I tried my best to leave this on your machine, but the persistent beat it sounded Come down now. They'll say everything looks perfect now. Come down now. But we'll say take a long, slow, luxurious breath in. Open your mouth and let all the tension out. And start to wake up into remembering that you're surrounded by God's love, held, enveloped, cradled in it. Start to wiggle your fingers and toes, ankles and wrists. Stretch out. However it feels good to you. You're not in any rush to get up. When you're ready, bring your knees one by one into your chest. Give yourself a loving squeeze. And whatever side you're on, slowly roll toward the computer side. I don't get to say that very often. So we're all kind of curling toward each other in some way. And slowly make your way up to seated. Sit up really tall and radiant, like you are an antenna to receive, and bring your hands to your heart. Soft bow of your head. Even though we might be physically distant from one another, through God's love, we're all connected. Through God's grace, we're all connected. And we are the instruments for God to make His grace and His miracles manifest right here in the world. Exhale everything out. Inhale, reach your hands, reach your heart. Like you could take a hold of this sense of God's grace, and exhale, bring your hands to your heart. You're bringing it in. Do that again. Inhale, lift up as if you could receive God's love, and you can. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. One more. Breath in. Hands to your heart. Breath out. From my heart to yours, we say namaste. Yay!